I loved making the first one, so having the opportunity to go back with these characters was unbelievable.
That was just part of the joy of making the movie. It has tons of action, tons of humor, and an even bigger threat.
Everybody involved in making this movie really loves it. Being able to work with the same guys again, and all the guys that play the turtles are super talented.
April is the fifth turtle. They are all very close, and they work together to defeat the evil that's lurking in New York.
April's family with the turtles, and the only human that she really deals with. I mean, they know Vern, but April is the one they deal with the most.
Well.
They have not taken credit for saving the city in the first movie, and neither has April, because she didn't want to. They obviously can't, and so Vern has taken credit.
He's happy to do it, and so we find Vern, he's kind of on top of the world. He's courtside the Knicks game, he's at all the great parties, and he's getting the key to the city.
After what has happened in the last film, the turtles are still living in the shadows. Shredder is now in jail.
When we developed movie one, we had a whole list of characters that we wanted to put in the movie. When we had the opportunity to make movie two, we went back to that list and said, okay, what characters would we love to see in a turtle movie?
And then the turtles were such a large undertaking in terms of constructing them and building them that we just didn't have the time or the place to put those characters into the first movie.
We're really lucky that for movie two, we get to bring all these characters to life.
The portal's opening.
Bebop, Rocksteady.
What is happening to us? I don't know.
Baxter Stockman.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Krang.
We can bring the people of your planet to their knees.
And Casey Jones.
I'm being chased down, and from the shadows comes...
What's your name?
Casey Jones.
Stacy Moans.
Oh.
Casey Jones.
Casey's a really fun character. We're kind of telling the story of the birth of this character in our own way. He's learning how to be a vigilante in this movie.
When we meet him, he is not the Casey Jones that people have come to expect. He's sort of forced into it. He doesn't want to be a vigilante.
He's a little bit rough around the edges. He's never kind of gone out in the night and worn a hockey mask and fought these fights before.
Am I seriously taking wardrobe advice from a group of swamp things living in an underground amusement park and have, forgive me, the most pretentious names ever?
We needed a guy we knew maybe a love interest for April. We needed some action, and we needed humor. And Stephen Amell had all those qualities. When we put them in a room together, we did a nice test with Megan and Stephen to see April and Casey together in a casting session. We knew the minute they were together in the room that was Casey Jones.
And the chemistry between Casey and April keeps it light and fun.
Get away from her!
Hey! Whoa!
Casey Jones is...
And representing Casey Jones to longtime fans, it's a somewhat daunting task, but I feel like I nailed it.
Get down on the ground!
Jones, you gotta be kidding me. I play Bureau Chief Rebecca Vincent, who is head of organized crime in New York.
Tell me where they are.
I don't know. But if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Chief, the turtles are not the ones you should be chasing.
Everyone's been a little stunned that I'm doing this. I thought it would just be fun.
When we sent her the script, the shooting script, we also sent her a pizza. And this is a Turtles movie, so we sent Laura a large cheese pie. And for a day, we did not hear back. Like, oh, maybe the pizza didn't go over so well. Like, huh. The next day on my phone, I got a text. And it's Laura Linney with an Orange Crush can with all the pizza gone.
And Andrew showed me this text, and he's like, we know she's totally on board, and she's gonna be awesome.
Also, now that I have a child of my own, I would like them to be able to see me in something that's not traumatizing.
In movie one, you know, Shredder kind of was behind a mask. You really never saw the face of Shredder. So on movie 2, we went out there and we searched and we found Brian T., who literally has turned Shredder into a character in this movie.
Brian, in particular, I worked a lot with Brian. He's fantastic.
Shredder's cool, and to be able to play him is literally an honor. I remember growing up as a kid dressed as Shredder. He was the ultimate for me. I have to pinch myself. He's, to me, an icon.
He only wears the mask at the end of the film. I mean, there's a lot of Brian T. playing Shredder in this movie, and it's so nice to see Shredder come to life.
I am the face of Shredder. In other movies and in some of the cartoons, you don't ever really get to see Shredder's face. He's always inside some mask. And to be able to do the movie mostly without the mask is one of those dreams come true. The costume is badass. It's, to me, one of my favorite things I've ever put on. This one has the complete balance of who he really is. It's leather, it's slick, but then also has this samurai essence. And I think that's what Shredder truly is.
Brian T. was just so awesome and giving us just a quiet intensity that was scary and filled with meaning. He would just do a head turn and it would just silence the set.
He takes his work very seriously, so you assume that when he's not playing Shredder, he's still going to be serious, but he's really not. He's just kind of this very warm family guy who, you know, is playing a great role.